first pitch coming your way next. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Eury Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. The pitch. That's in there. So we're off and running in game one. Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
And another ball. And there's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Witt moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one off the mark. Ball one. And there's the strike. Ripped on a line. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. The 1-0.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Man at first, Rowdy Tellez digs in now. First pitch, not close. Alonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering misses. 3-0. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. Ball 1 there.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next offering is down low. Brandon Nimmo waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. It's the Mets nothing, Marlins coming up. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here in Miami, starting on the mound in this one, Kodai Senga. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Bobby Witt Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. They say you win.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Knocks it down.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Senga checks on first. Witt back in standing. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1.
That's inside.
And delivers outside. 2-1 now. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Just missed. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte moves under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Witt off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. One, 2 now. Right back to him on the mound. And that is that. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And now Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 1. And that's outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one misses in the dirt. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And here's the rookie catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And strike 1 to the catcher. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball.
No score here in the second. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That's out to center field. Chisholm has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Had a good eye there. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And he walked him.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Ronnie Mauricio now. That clips the corner.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side. Birdie. And that is the third out of the inning. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. Cooper gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's down and in. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. Got him. Now one away.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second for one. And that's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Starling Marte up to hit. And a pitch. And ball one. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The line to kick the pitch. Up the middle. And no throw. He's into first easily.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And next for the Mets, Luis Guillorme. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Top of the third, no score. Pitch out, but no action. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Perez checks the runner, and he's back safely. On a line out towards center. Chisholm pulls it in on the run. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Perez over to first. Marte dives back in. Runner takes off. Hit hard, base hit. Around second is Marte. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He reached on a walk his first time. Upstairs.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2. And that one is inside. Brett Beatty waiting to hit for the Mets. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners are at the corners. One away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Marte at third. Alonso at first. 2 out of the inning. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And now it gets into the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a 2-out double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Smoked on the ground a second. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Chisholm ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Halladay. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty, and it's even up.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next one is off the play. Full count, 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Soler, batting with one down, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Senga throws over, and he's back in safely. Witt leads off first with one away. Next one misses. Going to count 1-2. And that's down and away. Pickoff move to first. Witt back easily. Two. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready.
Runner on the go. Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Boo, you have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. And it's fouled away. First and second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in, runner around third. In there safely. It's 2-2.
Everything came together for him. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
And now Garrett Cooper, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Good eye right there. The pitch. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mark Canha. And he deals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Started to swing, held up. The wind of the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. In the air, right side. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next pitch misses inside. It's 2 and 2. Just missed.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So the batting order turns over. Starling Marte, the next to hit, 1 for 2. first pitch misses in the dirt. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. The pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that one clips the corner. Right side. Marte moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two away.
The batter, the catcher.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here comes a pitch. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains 2-2. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Johnny Cueto preparing to come on if needed. Sanchez warming up as well. Yoan. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Go ahead run on base. Here's Pete Alonso. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. A strikeout and a walk.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Guillorme leads off first with one away. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That's in there. 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Brandon Nimmo up next for the Mets.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And the right-hander deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, John Birdie.
The second baseman, John.
Senga back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the #2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. 0-1 now. Birdie runs. Line drive, that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Soler, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Runners on the corners, no outs. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Witt on second. Soler on at first with nobody out. And now it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Carrasco appears to be getting loose. Quintana getting loose as well. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And here it comes. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Carlos Carrasco.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And there's a ball. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Good hitters count the 2-0. And there's the strike.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
In the air, left side. Canna makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Cooper. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Soler coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Digging in, Gene Segura. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 0-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now it's going to be Nick Fortes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Check swing, no appeal. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Outside. Just missed. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. John Birdie at the plate. And there's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Cooper, the runner at third. De La Cruz over at second. Fortes on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And the 0-1. Slapped foul. Oh, 2 now. Nimmo tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Cueto, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. So digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That smash towards center. Chisholm makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 2. Welcome back, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. There's a strike. Witt in his 3rd season, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Movement in the bullpen, John Curtis getting loose out there. Coonrod, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Soler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Bounced out to short. Mauricio whips it to first. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-0. And a strike on the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nimmo makes the play, and it's out, number 3. Nothing across here this half. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Marlins 6 and the Mets 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Cueto, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And a swing and a miss. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So a man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Guillorme. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. Move to first. Marte gets back easily. And now 2-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Marte on at first. Nobody out. Guillorme checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Man at first, stepping in, Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and fires. Hammered, base hit. Around second is Marte. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The third baseman, Brett.
Steven Okert comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 48, Steven Okert.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
First pitch just misses. Runners at first and second with one gone. In there at the knees. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Into center. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. The run scores from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here comes the runner. De La Cruz fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So first and second with 2 outs. Mark Canha getting ready to hit, and he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Got him. That's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Carrasco back to work. That one is upstairs.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. To first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1. Ground ball, Alonso. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Guillorme makes the play, and that is that. Miami down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. New pitcher on now, A.J. Puck. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio, the switch hitter batting right. Here comes a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. And now the lefty. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
De La Cruz glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Luis Guillorme will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. This one remains close, 6-5. A new arm into the game, the righty, John Curtis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Gene Segura now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Nick Fortes in there for strike one. Righty delivers. Strike two. Action in the Mets bullpen. Dennis Santana getting ready to go. Oh, 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Curtis picks over, and he's back in easily. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. And fouled off. Segura on the run. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dylan Floro.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. A wind and a pitch. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar.
Number 10.
To the batter now, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits, and it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's through there for a strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
So last chance for the Mets. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Just 1 strike away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Down to their final strike. That misses off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Inside, 3-2 the count. Francisco Alvarez waiting to hit for the Mets. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez, trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two on, two outs. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that skips in the dirt.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch misses. 3-1 now. Mark Canha waiting for a turn at the plate. Escobar at second. Nimmo at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, right field. Betts is on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That's towards center. Chisholm drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win. So the Miami Marlins off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a 3-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game 2, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you mad.